All right, Shalom. I want to start off by giving our praise to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Rakar Kodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders at Great Millstone that rule well. Salutations to the hopeful elect, pushing this word and sincerity and truth on the four corners of the earth. All right, I'm just out here, man. All right, just with a quick lesson. All right, about the love that Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua has for the Israelites, man. All right, starting with the elect. All right, the 144,000 prophets, all right, and the rest of the multitude that makes up the 1/3, all right. But when you really look at it, all right, even the 2/3 of the nation of Israel, he's still gonna ultimately have mercy on you. All right, y'all still gonna inherit the kingdom. Yes, you will be shamefaced, you know what I'm saying, for a period of time, okay. But you still gonna inherit the kingdom, and that's the love that Yahweh Shem Yahushua has for the Israelites, man. Okay, and with that love, comes the chastening of the Israelites. Everything that we going through as a nation. All right, you Negro, you Latino, Native, Seminole, Indian. All right, everything that you go through, or we, all right, go through as a nation. All right, it's just the chastening of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. All right, whether it be, the poverty. All right, the large variation. All right, of the nation of Israel is poverty stricken, man. All right, that's why you niggas is down there living in the ghettos. All right, and even if you not, all right, you still broke. You know what I'm saying? Like just because you a Jake that may live like closer up in the suburbs, you just getting by. You know what I mean? That don't mean you really getting money. Those in our nation that's quote unquote really getting some money is those that sold out to the left hand side, man. They doing all kind of wickedness, man. All right, but going back, to the chastening. All right, uh, uh, you know, our women are out of order. That's the Lord chastening the men of Israel, man. All right, using your women to break you down, man. All right, your children are caught up in this place, man. You know what I'm saying? The food is bad. Everything in America that's bad for us is the chastening of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. All right, so that's why when you see Jake, one thing that Jake likes to say is, well, is it because I'm black? Like so-called white man come up to him on some trash. It's because I'm black. Well, you're not black, but it's because you're an Israelite, man. All right, that's why things never go good for you. All right, that's why everybody looks at you like you are the scum of the earth. All right, that's why even if you have a good intent, things still turn out bad because you under the curses. All right, Yahweh Shema Shai cursed the Israelites, man, for not following them, man. All right, and that's not out of hatred. That's just chastening, man. All right, so that's why a lot of people think like what keeps them away from the scriptures is they feel like, well, if it's a God, he must don't care about us. You Negro, Latino, Native, Seminole, Indian, you Israelites. God, I hear that a lot. I even had that mind state at one point, man. If it is a heavenly Father, which it is, Yahweh, but they don't believe. They say, well, he must not care about us. Look at how we live. Look at this. Look at that. When in all actuality, the reason that that's happening to you is because he care about you. You know what I'm saying? That's why you go through those things, because the Most High care about the nation of Israel. All right. So he chastens the nation of Israel, man. All right. But I'm gonna start in Malachi. This is Malachi 1 and 2. I have loved you, saith the Lord. Yet ye say, wherein hast thou loved us? All right. That's 2/3 of the nation of Israel, man. All right. Wherein hast thou loved us? Because what Jacob do is point out everything that's wrong for them in America. So the Most High can love me. I'm broke. You know what I'm saying? That's basically what Jake, be saying. Poverty. We look at this. Look at God cared about us. You know, he wouldn't let us be here. Like in that movie, He Got Game with Ray Allen. That was one of the things that Ray Allen said. To his father, who was played by Denzel Washington in that movie. That's one of the things he said to him when they was sitting on the bench. You know what I'm saying? If God loved us, you know what I'm saying? Shalom. If God loved us, you know what I'm saying? Then why the hell we living in this condition we living in? All right. But going back to the original point, all right. The reason that that's happening to the nation of Israel is because the Most High does care about you, man. All right. He does care about you. You just like any somebody you love, you gonna make sure, all right, they're in a safe position. You gonna make sure they doing the things, that's beneficial to them. And what's beneficial to the Israelites is the law, statutes, and commandments. So when you don't follow that, the Most High chastens you. All right. And Jake takes that chastening, 2/3 of the nation of Israel. They take that chastening as the Most High despising them. You know what I'm saying? Or he just has this extreme hatred for them. When in all actuality, he just trying to, give you a couple lumps, as they say, to get you back on the right path, man. All right, but Jake would rather just, basically be the Most High's opposition. Basically say, well, if you ain't gonna do nothing for me, why would I do something for you? And that's what's gonna get you killed, man. All right, because the Most High is not your servant. You his servant. You know, that's another thing that Jake get taught in this world. Basically you pray and the Most High serve you. That's not how it works, man. All right, it's a two-way street. If you doing the things that's pleasing to him, to the best of your ability, okay, then maybe he'll show some mercy or some favor on you and bless you with something, man. But you can't pray and then you don't get what you want, and then you don't believe in the Most High no more. That's bullshit, man. All right, you got the wherewithal to know when somebody's using you, so Most High do too. Well, he only pray when he needs some money, or he only pray when things are going bad. I never hear from this guy, when he's, quote unquote, quote unquote, in a good position, if you will. You know what I'm saying? That's how 2/3 of the nation of Israel is, man. You only want to call on the Most High when it's beneficial to you, or serve him when it's beneficial to you. That's why, Jake all of a sudden go to church. Church is wicked anyway, all right, them whorehouses. But Jake, going through some shit in his life, so then he popping up at church. Most High, even though he's not dealing with them churches, man, he know you full of shit, man. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna read that back. Malachi 1:2. I have loved you, saith the Lord. Yet ye say, wherein hast thou loved us? Was not Esau Jacob's brother, saith the Lord? Yet I love Jacob. All right, Jacob being a progenitor. All right, well, Jacob's name was, after he wrestled the angel, was changed to Israel. All right, and Jacob is the progenitor of the Israelites. So when it says Jacob, it's just not talking about our forefathers specifically. It's talking about his lineage, man, from Abraham down to Isaac unto Jacob and the sons of Jacob. So he loved Jacob, man. All right, he loves Jacob, man. All right, but we know that the way to show the Most High you love him, all right, is to follow the law, statutes, and commandments. You know what I mean? So if you're not showing the Most High no love, why he gonna show you all this love? Why are you expecting all these things, man? All right, so that's why that's a weak spirit when Jake say, well, God, if it was a God, he must not love us, and like I said earlier, I used to be in that spirit in the world. There's no way God could. That's some bullshit, man. All right, because Jake is just ignorant of the contract your forefathers signed, which we really are forefathers. I ain't gonna go that deep, but our forefathers signed, man, was the covenant between the Most High, okay, and the Israelites, man. All right, even in Esau world, when you sign some contract, man, all right, you expect to hold up your end of the bargain, man. You know what I'm saying? Let's say, just for instance, like an NBA player, you sign a 3-year contract. Esau expects you to play for that 3 years, all right, to the maximum of your ability, so he can, in his eyes, make some money off of you. But if niggas is willing to do that, if you willing to sign a contract with Esau just for a couple dollars, a couple $1 million, you know what I'm saying? Why wouldn't you, uphold your part of the contract with the Most High, okay, for eternal life, man? You know what I'm saying? Because this shit Esau, quote unquote, bless you with, okay, it comes and goes, man. All right, like when you watch 30 for 30 broke, man. These niggas be having 50 million damn $100, man. And that should be gone in 10 years, and not even 10 years, in 5 years, man. Now they 35 broke as hell, man. You know what I'm saying? Women, it come and go, man. All right, everything that Esau bless you with, which is basically he feeds the lust of your flesh, okay? That shit come and go, man. All right, because once you like with a woman, you may think you in love with a woman and you pop her and you don't even care about her no more, man. So what was all that, man? All right, you use the money, like me and the brother Quan was talking about this yesterday at camp. You use the money, you buy some shit, and then when you get it, it don't feel the same, man. You know what I'm saying? Because Esau play off your lust, man. All right. Whereas with the contract, okay, the blessings that the Most High is gonna give you, all right, in the kingdom of heaven, you're gonna enjoy that forever. And the kingdom ain't gonna get old. You ain't gonna, you know what I'm saying, run out of shit to do. Like, you may, let's say you live in a city, because I had a conversation with somebody like this before. They were from New York, so I'm thinking, well, damn, you must have something to do all the time. Him being from there, he just downplayed it, like, man, that shit old, because all that carnal shit get old, but the spiritual blessings are in the kingdom of heaven, all right, it's not gonna get old, man. We gonna love it forever, man. All right, so once you wanna be under contract, all right, or not, because you still is under contract anyway, you 2/3, but acknowledge your contract, or covenant with the Most High to receive eternal life, or continue to go about making that covenant with death, as the scriptures say, man. All right, because Esau can only give you so much, man. All right, he can only give you so much, you know. But I'm gonna hop to Amos 3. It's a lot. Amos 3:1. It says, hear this word that the Lord has spoken against you, O children of Israel, against the whole family which I brought up from the land of Egypt, saying, all right, now this shows you that the Most High is only dealing with the nation of Israel, man. All right, because even, well, I'm in the book of Amos right now, but let's say Ezekiel, man. What he said to Ezekiel, go down to the children of Israel, man. You know what I'm saying? And tell them this, that, and the third, man. All right? So the Most High is only dealing with the Israelites, man. Going back into that, wherein has thou loved the spirit, man. That's love to, especially you the Most High. It's Yahweh, man. All right, and all he's, focused on or locked in on is a specific people that he just wants to follow him to the best of their ability, man. You know what I mean? Reverence him, praise him, man. You know what I mean? So that's love, man. For the people that's in that wherein has thou loved the spirit, you know what I'm saying? That's love, man. Just the fact that the Most High acknowledges us as his people, man. All right? But this Amos 3:2, it says, you only have I known of all the families of the earth, therefore I will punish you for all of your iniquities. All right, talking about the Israelites, man. All right, you Negroes, Latino, Native, Seminole, Indian, and nobody else, man. That's why he say, I'm gonna punish you for your iniquity, man. All right, so that's why you fucked up, man. That's why you in that wherein has thou loved us spirit, man. Cause that's where Most High beating your ass, man. All right, cause he only know you, man. You know, brothers use the same analogies over and over again, like when you was little and shit, and you got in trouble with your friend, with your parents, say, that you my child, you my responsibility, man. All right, so it's the same with the Most High dealing. All right, that's how he giving it up, man. He only dealing with the Israelites, man. All right, so that's why slavery, that hardcore bondage, happened to us. Speaking on the Southern Kingdom, all right, you Negro, all right, West Indian, Haitian. All right, that's why the so-called white man came, all right, over there to the west coast of Africa, all right, and got your ass. It wasn't because he just thought about it. You know, him, Ham, Esau, Ham, and Ishmael, they didn't just conspire or plan together. You know what I'm saying? The Most High put the spirit on them to come take us down. Why? Because the Most High was punishing us for our iniquities, all right? You Latin tribes, man, conquistadors, Spaniards, they didn't just come over here on a whim, you know what I'm saying, and say, look, man, let's go see what, maybe the Israelites is over there, man. Let's go. Well, in a way, because they did know y'all was over there. They read the book of Ezra. But what I'm saying is, it wasn't of their own will. You know what I'm saying? Most High put the spirit on them to come over here and start busting y'all ass, man. All right? Why? Because he was punishing us for our iniquities, man. All right? Iniquity being sin upon sin. All right? And the reason that this is still happening to 2/3 of the nation of Israel, and the reason that it's going to happen, keep happening, and the reason that it's going to intensify is because you're not even acknowledging the fact that you are going off. You're not acknowledging the fact that you are displeasing, all right, Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. And then when somebody tells you, you get offended, man. You know, like you above serving the Most High, all right? Because Esau done made the Most High a joke. It's like a fairy tale. Like when you take this book and you tell people that, well, the God of this book just loves you. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing you can do wrong, and nothing you can do too bad where he won't do nothing but love you. That takes the fear away from the Most High. Well, why would you be scared of somebody like that? You know? Who's gonna be scared of a power? Not saying, because we know how Yahweh Hashem Yahushua get down, but just as an example, who's gonna be scared of a power that just doesn't do anything? You don't do shit. I can do anything I want. I can trample over you. I can spit in your face. I can say whatever the fuck I want about you, and you're not gonna do shit. Why would you be scared of a power like that? So that's what Esau has done. All right, and that goes in the covering the faces of the judges thereof. That's what Esau has done to the image of the Most High. He made it soft and weak. All right, and you know the Israelites don't respect nobody that's soft anyway. You know what I'm saying? So that's the energy that they got towards the Most High. Is, well, he ain't gonna do nothing, man. All right, and even though the Most High is, he's doing shit every day, man. You just a quick example, me and the brothers, a couple of the brothers was camping yesterday, and there was this dude that was always scoffing. You know what I mean? Real scoffer, couldn't handle the fact that we taught, aggressive, taught like men, you know what I mean? And, when he was doing that, I'm not gonna say he was smart, but he was like, let's say, coherent, for lack of a better word. You know what I'm saying? Like, he wasn't all bugged out of shit. He was asking questions, asking what you would call like a good question. It's just he was blinded, so when we gave him a good answer, you know, he couldn't understand it. You know, but we seen him yesterday and he was just bugged out, man. You can see the demons on him, man. All right, I mean, just crazy. The Most High stripped him. You know what I'm saying? We all broke, but the Most High got him walking the streets aimlessly. You know, you could just see the demons on him, screaming. You know, he ripping them apart inside, man. You know what I'm saying? And that just shows the power of the Most High. Now, he may just think he's down on his luck, going back to what Esau, you know, did to the Most High. Cause back in the ancient world, you would know, damn, Most High doing this. You know what I'm saying? But he just think he down on his luck. He don't even understand that the Most High is destroying him, man. All right, for coming up against his word. All right, and that's how that example I'm using is just how I see all of the 2/3 of the nation of Israel. All right, they don't realize that the Most High is ripping them apart, man. All right, it's just life, you know. It's just the life of a nigga for them, I guess, man. All right, they don't realize that the Most High is the one, all right, that's just ripping them up, man. All right, because all right, he only deal with us in our iniquities, man. All right, so Amos 3:2, you only have I known of all the families of the earth, therefore I will punish you for your iniquities, man. So the nation of Israel, you Negro, Latino, Native, Seminole, Indian, all right, the reason that you are getting punished, the reason you are getting beat on, all right, every negative thing that you could think about, you know, as it pertains to being a quote unquote minority, all right, the stigma that comes with it, okay, it's all the Most High punishing you. You know what I'm saying? That's what it is. The Most High is punishing you, all right, for your iniquities, man, your sin upon sin. All right, now, what's the best way to deal with that, man? Not to deal with it because you can't deal with it, but what I'm saying is the best way to combat that is to try to serve Yahweh Hashem Yahushua to the best of your ability. All right, that's how you start climbing up out of that, you know, proverbial hole that you in, man. All right, acknowledge the Lord, you know. Yes, come to him. Yes, I'm a sinner, you know, but I'm trying. I'm getting my shit together, you know, because that's all we are is work in progress. All right, that's a misconception that, you know, we walking on water and shit. You know, we perfect. Nah, man. You know what I mean? Our Lord Yahushua was perfect. All right, but we just working in progress, man. All right, being purged of our sins, man. You know what I'm saying? Come on, man. In fact, I'm gonna grab that. This Deuteronomy 28 and 15. Grab that for you. Good scripture. Deuteronomy 28 and 15. But it shall come to pass, if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy power, Yahweh Shema Shah, to observe to do all his commandments and his statutes, which I command thee this day, that all these curses shall come upon thee and overtake thee. All right, and the curses, okay, in Deuteronomy 28, you know, after that verse is from 16 to 68. So the Most High, you know, basically told you all these things are gonna happen to you, man, if you don't listen to me. So it's not like we didn't receive a fair warning. You know, that's another thing. Going back, you know, to that Malachi where people say, you know, wherein hast thou loved us? You know, basically saying the Most High don't care about you. You know, the Most High gave you a warning. He didn't blindside you. You know what I'm saying? He told you everything that was gonna happen. Everything. All these curses, or we live in these curses, man. Even us, we still under these curses, man. All right, so it wasn't a surprise. It wasn't like the Most High, you know, did you like Esau, like he, you know, had a covenant with you and had shit in small writing, what they call the fine print. All right, nah, man. The Most High had Moses, all right, write these things down, all right, and relay them to you, man. All right, speaking on what we was in ancient Egypt, okay? So that's righteousness, man. This is the contract, man. Look, just do what I say, and I bless you, all right? Because from 1 to 14 speaks on the blessings, all right? But from 15 to 68 is the curses, all right? So he laid it down. These are the blessings. These are the curses. This is life. This is death, man. Matter of fact, up to 30. Deuteronomy 30 and 19. It says, I call heaven and earth to record this day against you, that I have set before you life and death, blessing and cursings. All right, Deuteronomy 28. All right, life, death, blessings and cursings, man. All right, so it was reiterated over and over again. All right, this is the path of righteousness that's gonna breed life, and this is the path of wickedness that's gonna breed death, man. All right, but still, even though that was relayed to the Israelites, to you Negro, Latino, Native, Seminole, Indian, y'all want to act like y'all don't know. Y'all don't know what's going on, man. All right, even back then, you know what I'm saying? Even back then, even when we was coming out of Egypt and the chariot was guiding us, night and day. Most I was making food, rain from the sky for us. All right, niggas still ain't want to listen. All right, and that's just right in your face. You know what I'm saying? That's right in your face. That's bread falling out the sky in your hand, bro. But you can't, even though if it fell out the sky into your hand, you couldn't have faith that the Most High do it again tomorrow. So you start hoarding shit, man. So he start killing you, man. All right, it's been a back and forth with 2/3 of the nation of Israel and the Most High, since he made us our people, man. Since he made us his people, Salakia. Since we are the Israelites, man. All right, it's always that section, okay, or you know, that that section, for lack of a better word, of the nation, okay, that just goes against the Most High, man. All right, no matter what he do, man, because that's crazy, man. When I meditate on that, you watch the Red Sea split, you ran through it, drowned all the Egyptians behind you. You know what I'm saying? You got the big ass chariot right there in front of you, man. You know what I'm saying? You seen Moses come up off the mountain shining. You knew something, glorious was up there. All right, but you still decided to say, fuck it. You know what I'm saying? And that's why the Most High ultimately is going to do away with 2/3 of the nation of Israel on this side, man. All right, because and like the scriptures say, the whole head is sick. He said, what else he going to do? If you could walk behind a damn chariot, you know what I'm saying, day and night, and still don't believe, man, you just ain't going to believe, man. ain't that else the most I can do, man. But I'm going to finish this up. Deuteronomy 30:19, I call heaven and earth to record this day against you, that I have set before you life and death, blessing and cursing. Therefore choose life, that both thou and thy seed may live. So Most High says choose life. You know what the wrong thing is. You know what the right thing is. Choose the right thing so I can bless you, man. Because ultimately the Most High, he don't want to fuck Israel up 24/7, man. Nobody wants to beat on their children all the time, man. All right, but your children, all right, us being the children of Israel, it put you in a position where you're back against the war. That's how the Most High is. Like, well, damn, if I don't do something, they just gonna make more mockery of my name. You know what I'm saying? They gonna make me look even worse among these goddamn heathens, man. All right, because these heathens know, okay, these heathens know that we the children of Israel, man. All right, I'm gonna grab that too. These heathens know we the children of Israel. All right, so we are a bad, as a whole nation. All right, we've been a terrible representation of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, man. All right, but I'm gonna grab that. Salakia, Deuteronomy 30:20, that thou mayest love the Lord thy power, and that thou mayest obey his voice, and that thou mayest cleave unto him, for he is thy life. All right, he is thy life, man. All right, and that's a deep, statement. He is thy life. The Most High is the only reason we here. All right, the only thing we really supposed to be doing is praising the Most High. That's why it says he is thy life. That's really if you a Negro, Latino, Native, Seminole, Indian, that's really your only job. That's why you was placed here. That's why you was chosen as an Israelite, man, to praise the Most High. All right, to be perfect. All right, so that's why even with the laws, that's why he gave us the laws to set us apart from the other nations. So the other nations will look at us and say, damn, they really, they God is the shit, basically. You know what I'm saying? Yahweh Shemel Shai, he's the true and living power. Look at these people, they perfect because they follow. You know what I'm saying? But the Most High not be in your life, all right? Basically, Esau be in your life, because that's what Jake is. Esau is Jake's God, man. You know what I'm saying? He's Jake's God, man. All right, so he'll follow Esau up and down the street all day. Esau is his life, all right? But for us, Yahweh Shemel Shai is our life, all right? We understand that we only here to serve him, so that's why we do it to the best of our ability, man. All right, but it says, and the length of thy days, all right, and the length of thy days, all right, the Most High is the length of your days. Why? Because He's the judge, all right. So if you choose life, He'll, the length of your days will be long. If you choose wickedness, the length of your days will be short. So do you want to live or die? That's what it is. Do you want to live or die? All right. Just because, you know, just because even you got caught into the truth, don't mean you the elect. And that's why when brothers, kind of half-ass it, man, and think this is something that they can just do when they want to, or this is like a after-school special or some shit, man. That's why it's frustrating for us who realize, man, that our spot ain't guaranteed here, man. Speaking of myself, I can be gone tomorrow. I could drive, most high forbid, and drive out of here and get hit by a damn semi, man. Who knows, man? You know, ain't nothing guaranteed, man. You know what I'm saying? This ain't like no sports shit. When you nice, when you nice, you can hoop and shit. I'm starting, nigga. No, man, you could be. We seen brothers that was, quote unquote nice. You know what I'm saying? Where they at now? They ain't in the truth, man. All right. So for the brothers out there, that may be, kind of wavering, hey, man, you gotta get your shit together, bro. You can't, cause at any moment, you know what I'm saying, you can be gone. Like I remember the brother Kwam said that the line between life and death is, you know what I'm saying, is really fucking thin, man. Cause you die like that, you know what I'm saying? And like in the movies, you got this, agonizing pain. For the most part, man, you just fucking die, man. All right, and the Most High has the power to do that, because going back to the scriptures, He is the length of thy days, man. All right, so the way for you to try to extend your days is to follow the Lord, man, and reverence the Lord. All right. But it says that thou mayest dwell in the land which the Lord sware unto thy fathers, to Abraham, to Isaac, and to Jacob, to give them, all right, to dwell in the land. That's what we fighting for right now, to dwell in the land. I don't want to live in this goddamn piece of shit no more, man. No, I want to go over there where I'm from, man. Jerusalem, man. Israel, man. The true land of Israel, man. All right, where the true people is in the land, man. That's where I want to be at, man. Be in good graces with the Lord, Yahweh Hashem Shah, man. All right, not have to work no more and all that shit, man. That's what we fighting for, man. Y'all niggas want to stay here, It's even to the brothers that might be kind of half-assing, man. You want to be here, man. You don't want to go to the land. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to have servants, man. All right. Because once again, you can say anything. You can say I want slaves and shit, all this shit. But if you not, the Most High is teaching us both sides of the spectrum, man. All right. So if you're not putting in the work, man, why would you deserve to relax, man? You relaxing now, motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? You relaxing right now, man. And of course, man, we all in the flesh, man. I don't never leave that out, man. I know sometimes, my lazy demon might jump on you and all that type of shit, man. But eventually you gotta be able to shake that shit off, man. You know what I'm saying? And do the work, man. Cause this is the only thing we got. This is the only thing we got to combat Esau. These words right here. You can't fight that nigga. You can't go get no guns and do shit. All you can do is read the scriptures and tell them what the Most High is about to do to him. So if you're not telling them what the Most High is about to do to him, you must not want the Most High to do nothing, man. All right. But what was that? Leviticus 25. I think the brother put up 25, 26. Leviticus 26, 25. Yeah, con. Leviticus 26 and 25. And I'm gonna start at 24. It says, then will I also walk contrary unto you, and will punish you yet 7 times for your sins. All right, Most High saying, if you walk contrary unto me, I'm gonna walk contrary unto you. It's a fair exchange, man. All right, you don't shit on the Most High and then he hit you with mad blessings, man. That's a false balance, man. All right. You don't let nobody shit on you. Like, let's say in your let's say you in a relationship with a woman. You don't let her shit on you and then you doing shit for her. You for the most part, for the men that's really out there doing it right, man, you cut that bitch off, man. You know what I'm saying? If you not doing this, what I want you to do, the scriptures say that, man. All right, you cut her off, man. All right, and that's what the Most High did to his woman, which is the nation of Israel. 2/3, cut them off, man. All right, I'm gonna walk contrary to you if you walk contrary to me. If you want to, present yourself as an adversary of mine, I'm gonna be an adversary of yours. But the difference is, you can't fight me. Speaking on the Most High, you can't fight the Most High. You know what I'm saying? You could try to, but eventually he's gonna destroy you. All right. It says, and I will bring a sword upon you that will avenge the quarrel of my covenant. And when ye are gathered together within your cities, I will send pestilence among you, and ye shall be delivered into the hand of the enemy. All right, and that's happening to us over and over again, man. All right, the history of the nation of Israel, man. It's always happening to us, man. We always getting delivered into the hands of our enemy. We done served every damn nation on the planet, man. You know, imagine, serving a damn Moabite, man. All right, that's, the Most High, man. He make you serve Moab is retarded ass, man. All right, even Esau wicked ass, man. All right, that's what happened to us, man. And this is what is about to happen in Jacob's trouble. Like, speaking on the pestilence, man. All right, the sickness that's gonna run rampant through here, man. The disease. All right, even now, Jake, everybody got something, man. You know, we talk to an Israelite, it's something wrong with them. You know what I'm saying? They got some type of ailment, man. That's the Most High doing that shit, man. All right, because you walk contrary to his covenant, man. You know what I'm saying? You would rather do what you want to do. But doing what, the Israelites, all right, doing what we want to do has always got us the same thing. And that's just punishments from the Most High. That's it. Us doing what we wanted to do never brought forth anything positive for us, man. All right, it just leads us into captivity every time. All right, so when you are willing to acknowledge that, all right, and try to amend your ways before the Most High, then things are gonna change, for the Israelites, man. All right, I'm at the Maccabees 6. Shalakia, bear with me. 6. This is 2 Maccabees 6:14. It says, "For not as with other nations, whom the Lord patiently forbeareth to punish, till they be come to the fullness of their sins, so he dealeth with us." All right, because that's how the Lord deal with the nations that's outside of the nations of Israel, man. All right, it's a process. Like, you really got to get on his fucking nerves, man. Like, he just looks at these other nations like, well, I'm gonna get them anyway. But for us, when we go against them, all right, it pisses him off because, once again, he gave us the laws and statutes and commandments to be perfect. All right, like when let's say a Moabite is eating pork, that's not the Lord seeing a Moabite eat pork and seeing an Israelite eat pork. It's not gonna make him as mad to see the Moabite because he's not held to no standard, man. No, the Esau is not really held to a standard. They don't have laws, statutes, and commandments. They're beasts, man. So of course, when they doing little wicked shit, it's not gonna make the Most High as mad as when he see his sons or his daughters, but chiefly his sons doing that, man. It's not gonna make him as mad because he gave you a standard. That's against the law for you, not Esau. Now we know Esau is gonna get judged by the scriptures because he to try to take on the scriptures, calling himself an Israeli, all right, which is not in the Bible. All right, the Most High deals with the Israelites, okay. But getting back to the point, man, the heathens, them going off, they transgressions, all right, the Most High looks at that, well, I can deal with that later. It's going to piss them off. You Negro, Latino, Native, Seminole, Indian, it's going to really piss them off, all right, because he gave you the laws, all right? He gave you the law specifically, man, all right? But it says, least that being come to the height of sin, afterwards he should take vengeance of us. All right, and that's what the Most High does to us, man. He immediately gets us, man. All right, he gets us, man. All right, with the slavery, man. All right, just the condition. It's so many things you can go over that's fucked up for us in America. As far as how the system is against us. That's the Most High. The Most High made it slighted like that, man. All right. So at every turn you get punished because you're not thinking about him. All right. So when you look at the heathens, that might be some shit, going back to the original point of the video, that might be some shit that Jake could say too, like in the wherein has thou loved us spirit, all right? But what about them? They doing this shit. They, Jay love to point the finger. They doing this. They doing that. Elam doing this and that. Once again, they not held to no standard. The Most High don't care. He gonna get them anyway. You know what I'm saying? But he has to get you now. All right? Because you his son. All right? It's just when these things happen to the nation of Israel, they don't realize what's happening. It's no thought of the Most High is doing this to me. Like when we go through shit, we already know. Like damn, could just be some chastening, through the spirit. Maybe you did something, you know what I'm saying? Or maybe the Most High, just chastening you, man. You know what I'm saying? But we know, all right? We know this, man. And that's what y'all don't know, all right? Y'all don't know that the Most High is the one that's manifesting all those punishments that he's putting upon you, man. He the one that's doing that shit to you, man. All right? How to, Hebrews. It's Hebrews. Hebrews 12 and 7. No, I'm gonna start at 6. Hebrews 12 and 6. For whom the Lord loveth, he chasteneth, and scourgeth every son whom he receiveth. All right, so that's love. Going back to the wherein hast thou loved us. The reason that Jake says that is because the Lord is chastening him. He punishing him. All right, but right here in Hebrews 12 and 6 it says, for whom the Lord loveth, he chasteneth, and scourgeth every son whom he receiveth. Man, so that's love. All right, if he's basically popping you one, if you will, to get back on the right track, man. Cause that's all it is. All right, that's what it is. Now, if you become like Esau said, a repeat offender, you just keep like, no matter how much he pop you in your shit, okay, eventually he's gonna fucking kill you, man. You know what I'm saying? But for those, the elect, the hopeful elect that he loves, he just pop you, try to get you back in line, man. Don't do that, man. And that's love, man. All right, cause he really don't want to kill you, man. All right, because when you go back, to the law, there was no mercy. Before 2 or 3 witnesses, the scriptures say that. It was no mercy. Before 2 or 3 witnesses, all right, you got judged, man. All right, but now, you know what I'm saying? Not saying, go off just because he'll, receive you back in, but you get more leeway because it's more about the faith rather than the works of the law. All right? So when, through the spirit, when you're being punished or you're being chastised, that's the Most High showing you love. It's not, that hatred that y'all think it is for some reason, man. He love you, so he wants you to do what pleases him, so he don't have to destroy you. You know what I'm saying? Just like you don't want to destroy your children. You don't want to, like, you know what I'm saying? You don't want to put your child to death, but you pop their ass, get them back in line, and that's what the Most High does to us, man. It says, if thou, Hebrews 12 and 7, if ye endure chastening, the Most High dealeth with you as sons. For what son is he whom the Father chasteneth not? All right, what son is he whom the Father chasteneth not, man? That son is a son that the Father don't care about in this situation, man. Like, you see someone who don't chasten their kids, you know what I'm saying? They let their kids run around, you know what I'm saying, all wild out here and shit. They really don't give a fuck about them, man. All right? Because they don't, once again, somebody you care about, you gonna hit them with the correction, man. So, especially your children, you gonna hit them with the correction, because in all actuality, they're a reflection of you. You know what I'm saying? Like, if somebody see a child outside doing some crazy shit, the first thing they talk about is the parents, man. And their parents must not be shit. So us being the children of Israel, okay, running around here doing some crazy shit, the majority of you, you know what I'm saying? The other nations is looking at us like, damn, they father ain't shit. And that pissed the Most High off. All right, because we the representation of the Most High on the earth. So when, when Esau gets to point the finger and shake his head at us, and all these other nations, that's an embarrassment to Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. All right, so that's why he chastening us, man, because he wants us to be the correct representation for him on the earth, man. All right, for them to marvel at us, and through them marveling at us, they praising Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. All All right. It says, but I'm gonna read that back. Hebrews 12:7. If ye endure chastening, the Most High dealeth with you as with sons. For what son is he whom the Father chasteneth not? All right, and that's it says if ye endure chastening. That's another thing, man. You gotta endure the chastening of the Lord, man. You can't let it break you. You know what I'm saying? Because the Most High told you, all right, he ain't gonna put nothing on you that you can't handle anyway. You know what I'm saying? So you can't let the Most High, basically slapping you around a little bit. You know what I'm saying? You can't let that break you. You can't say, oh, fuck it, man. I done fucking lost my house. Just some bullshit, you know what I'm saying, and quit, man. Or your car, or your woman, or all the things that Jake is, kind of, attached to in this society. You know what I'm saying? That's why the Most High attacks it, man. Anything that you attach to, the Most High, throughout your walk, he attacked that shit. All right, just to see, just to check you, like, let's see if he really, love me more than all that shit, you know. So when he attacked those things, all right, hey man, you can't end up loving those things more than the Most High, all right. Because that's another reason brothers fall out. They love these things in the world, man. All right? And when the Most High attacks those things, they just fold up like a fucking lawn chair, man. They fold their ass up, man. All right? As soon as the Most High touch something they love, you know what I'm saying? Oh, shit, I can't do this no more, man. Or as soon as the Most High, because Most High will attack your time, too. You know what I'm saying? That's something I learned in my walk, man. All right? Esau got all this shit going on, man. You know what I'm saying? You got children, maybe, all this shit, man. But you got to find them pockets of time. When the Most High attacks your time, it's not an excuse, man. All right, it's too many hours in a day not to do a, 10-minute video. And even myself, sometimes, I slip up, man. Look up. It's been 3 days since I did a video, man. All right, but you get back on point, man. Because we go through this fall, all right? Not through this fall, but we fall a lot in this thing, man. All right, but getting back up, dusting yourself off, that's what the Most High wants to see. And that goes into that Hebrews 12:7. Endure the chastening, man. All right? Listen to the Spirit when it's talking to you, man. All right? Because Spirit, all right, it always tell you, man, that wisdom you got, it always tell you when you're wrong. You may not listen to it every time, being proud, but it tell you when you're wrong. You know what I'm saying? Or the wisdom that another brother has speak on you. So it's up to you to endure that chastening, that rebuke, and just do what you got to do, man. It's just like, we signed, hey, man, we under that covenant with the Most High, It says, Hebrews 12:8, but if ye be without chastisement, whereof are, but if ye be without chastisement, whereof all are partakers, then are ye bastards and not sons. So if you can't deal with the chastisement of the Most High, you a bastard. You ain't no son of the Most High. You know what I'm saying? I can't say you ain't an Israelite, but you ain't in the spirit you supposed to be in, man. You can't endure the chastening of the Most High. Because he told you, that's a fair shame. Yeah, I'm going to fuck you up, but I'm not going to do it to the point where I break you. So whatever you're going through, just know you can do that shit, man. All right? Because that's another thing you're going to learn in your walk, that you stronger than you thought you was, man. All right? The spirit of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua being on you now, you way stronger than you ever thought you was. So when you go through a situation, you know what I'm saying, that ain't for you to say, well, damn, this is fucked up. You had your little moment, like, damn, but you got to keep rolling, man. All right? It is nothing that the Most High is putting you through should ever even let all right? Because, all the brothers that's pushing the word, you don't think that's in a worse position than you right now? You don't think somebody is more fucked than you? But are they quitting? No, they keep going, man. All right? If they can't, let's say you can't make it to camp, you find a way, man. Like, I'm doing a day, you know what I'm saying? Couldn't go down there, but still push the word, man. All right? If you need a brother to come teach with you, maybe you're not comfortable teaching by yourself. They gotta let that be known, because if you're not letting these things be known, bro, it's just looking like you don't care. You know what I'm saying? That's what it's really looking like. Like, this is like intramurals to you and shit. Like, the after school shit, it's like fucking intramurals, like you hooping after school and some shit, man. This is a job, bro. So if you can't endure that, you a bastard. You're not a son of the Most High. Once again, I can't say you're not an Israelite, all right? But you ain't in the spirit, man. Basically, man, you a bastard, man. You a heathen. All right, because the Most High call, matter of fact, I can't say you ain't an Israelite, man. Because the Most High called Jake, who be in the way of the heathen, he call you heathens, man. You are heathens, man. All right, so you're not a son of the Most High. You're not an Israelite if you're not in the spirit of an Israelite, what an Israelite man is supposed to be in, man. All right, which is serving the Most High. All right, that's all we do. That's all we got. Is the Most High is serving the Most High. It's like it's the 11. It's Proverbs 3. Proverbs 3 and 11. It says, "My son, despise not the chastening of the Lord, neither be weary of his correction." All right, despise not the chastening of the Lord, man. All right, don't be weary in his correction. Don't let the correction of the Lord make you turn your back on him, because then you're gonna be in a more pitiful case, man. All right, just take your lumps, like they say in the world. Take your lumps, man. Lord beat on you a little bit, take your lumps. All right, because he only doing it because he love you. He only doing it because he wants to see you, on the right path, man. Where it says, Proverbs 10:12, "For whom the Lord loveth, he correcteth, even as a father the son, in whom he delighteth." All right, so the Lord delights in you, all right, if he's willing to correct you, man. All right, because, the Lord being willing to correct you, that means you're not a lost cause, all right? You're not a, that's a good scripture, I'm gonna grab that. You're not a lost cause, man, all right? Because if somebody's a lost cause, you ain't gonna say shit to him. You know what I'm saying? But if the Lord is correcting you, that means you still on his mind, man. You know what I'm saying? You not a lost cause, bro. All right, so take that and appreciate it, man. All right. Shit, my phone about to die. Fuck. I'm gonna grab that. I'm gonna grab that shit. I'm gonna probably close out. My shit about to die. 5 and 17. It's Job 5 and 17. "Behold, happy is the man whom the Most High correcteth. Therefore despise not thou the chastening of the Almighty." See, there you go again, man. All right. The chastening of the Almighty, man. You should be happy, man. All right, because once again, you're not a lost cause. Most High knows, all right, he might be, veering off to the left a little bit, but let me just, smack his ass back right, man. All right. So that means you haven't, falling completely out of the good graces of the Most High if he's still willing to correct you. And that's a blessing, man. That's why it says happy is he. All right. So even like when you get let's say you knew you was doing something and you get punished for it, deal with it, man. All right, be happy that the Most High just didn't do away with you, man. All right. Even when you when brothers with the camp thing that that's going on, not being in camp a couple weeks and all that. The reason, when the Most High put the spirit on the brother to say something to you about that, be happy that he didn't put the spirit on that brother to say, get the fuck out of here, man. All right? Because you just getting corrected, not damn, kicked to the curb, man. All right? So when the Most High is correcting you, just take the correction, man, and move on to with the best of your ability, man. All right? Because we all, once again, we all a work in progress. Brothers understand that. All right? But still put forth some effort to know, not to know, but to show that you understand that correction, man. All right? Because if you don't, ultimately, like if somebody you tell them to do something all the damn time and they ain't doing it, what you gonna do? You gonna distance yourself from them, man. So don't put yourself in a position where the Most High is gonna ultimately distance himself from you. All right? But Job 5 and 18, "For he maketh sore and bindeth up, he woundeth and his hands make whole. He shall deliver thee in 6 troubles, yet in 7 there shall no evil touch thee." So even though the Most High is beating on you, you know what I'm saying, even though you're going through what you may be going through, he gonna save you eventually because he love you. He wouldn't be wasting his time on you, you know what I'm saying, if he didn't love you, if he didn't think, it was something within you, or if he didn't know. The Most High know everything. If he didn't know something was within you that was worth keeping around, man, all right, that he put in you, man, all right. So go through your tribulation, I ain't gonna say, have a, the Kanye smile through all your shit, but you know what I'm saying? Just realize he's always gonna deliver you somehow, man. All right. Don't think about how he's gonna do it, because you're never gonna be able to think on that level. Just know the Most High is gonna save you up out of whatever you're going through. All right. He's chastening you because he love you. All right. My phone about to die and shit. But with that, I'm gonna give all praise to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Rakor Kodash, Barakatah. Double honors to the apostles and elders at Great Millstone that rule well. Salutations to the hopeful elect that's pushing this word and sincerity of truth. on the four corners of the earth. All right, Shalom to you, Akim, on the coming board, man. Shalom.